Welcome back, everyone. Today we're in the Giants Editor, and I'm Jewel. We're on the Jewel's Peaceful Valley map, and we're going to work on this area here. And I'm thinking about making some sort of place with some buildings that basically are for a concrete company, where basically you have those pipes, concrete pipes, laying around. So I don't have any of that set up on this one. There may be some in the map somewhere, but I'd have to find them. But for now, I'm just worrying about the buildings, getting the ground ready. So just check it out right now. We're going to do that. But let's go ahead and adjust the ground. Let me check this one. Okay, so I don't mind this hill here, but I gotta see where I want it to land. So let's get this a little better. Smooth this down some. We want to make it look right. The roads obviously are not going to be through yet. We're just got basic roads right now. Alright, so now let's go look. Okay, that's alright. And then they go up. So I'm thinking, this side has got to come up. So let's hit sculpt mode, put it on replace. Let's put it Control R right there and bring that up. Okay, and just get it up to there and then smooth the rest out right there. Okay, well, we need to keep it going a little further because we gotta, you know, slope it right. Okay, so just getting the road situated. We'll worry about other stuff later. I don't want to go too far up into all that yet. Alright. Because this side, I'm going to try to let it stay down as low as I can. Not too low, though. And then it'll be like you turn and you go down into a place. And this side's going to be more up in the air. So I'm thinking that level that I picked should be good because we do have a hill there. Let's go on and bring that level down here is what I'm thinking. So let's click on it and just bring it on down here to the end of the road, like so. We'll bring that up just a little because we will plan to slope it though, and we'll bring this part up. We'll slope that as well, so don't worry about that. And this will come up because we're gonna have the building here, so we're gonna bring this up to the road on this particular area. Alright, so obviously it'll be painted different. It's gonna be more straight. I'm gonna see how far I need to go because I want to keep us having some sort of a slope before we, and then we'll come back up. So imagine we'll go at least to the distance of this, and hopefully we'll have a little bit of a slope, like a dip. We'll see. We shall see. And I think that should be enough right there to have enough to the building, and then have this slope over here. Get that all situated. Situate that. Alright. I think that'll be good. Let me look. Okay, so this will still be adjusted a little. You can see it's kind of slant a little bit. So we will be fixing that, so don't worry about that right now. But anyway, you get the picture. We're driving along. We come up a hill, and we see the construction concrete place. And then you drive and you turn, and then you drive, and then oh, here's another hill. And down you go, down the hill. Of course, we gotta fix it. Let's fix it. Alright. And obviously I'll have to go further. Let me go a little further because you do have to have that bit of edge there. There we go. Get that. Get this. Get that on that side more. Alrighty. So then you'll be coming down this hill. And this will come up a little bit. I don't want it to go too deep. But you get the point. And then this will be obviously all adjusted as needed. And this may come out a little further to make it better on the slope out here, like so, like that. We'll just put this part sloped right there. Alright, so, and that may be too steep, and like I say, we can always lift a little here if we have any trouble. But we can slope this right here. Make sure it's right. There we go. Try to get it squared away. We're obviously not doing the roads right now, so we're not going to spend too much time. But you get the point. This side's probably going to come up in the air just to match this side a little bit. But we'll do that later. And now, we're going to come over here and decide about our construction area. So I'm thinking we'll have an entrance somewhere over here. Maybe here. And one on the back side over here. But I got a building highlighted, and it's just the car dealership building. But that's, you know, you got to use what you got. So we're going to bring it over. Control B as in boy. Left mouse click, left mouse click. Wow, that's big. I didn't know it was that big. Okay, we are going to have to make this wider. Let me see. Excuse me. Let me go over here. So we're going to bring that building back, and this some of it's going to be the parking lot. Okay, so get this back and then spin it around. I'm thinking I'll put that to this side, I guess. Okay. Bring it back. Gotta have a place to put parking and the concrete block things. So we'll just go back a little more. Come over here. I'm going to drag it over a bit. I'm going to spin it. It's hard to get that situated. Alright, let's pick this brush so we can see if it's square. It actually looks close to square. Okay, if you get what I'm pointing at, looking at, see how that concrete meets the concrete? Look, see that? If you had a square, you'd stick it, see the corner of this red box on the left, right by the doors? That's showing us that it's square. Okay? It's just how you can get it adjusted right, so that when you're painting, it makes it easier to paint, because it's going to paint next to it perfect, in a perfect alignment. So let's go over here and make sure we got this all up in there. Okay, so that's up in there, that's up in there. We got a little bit of room here. Okay. I think it's enough to drive around. I don't think we need more. If we need more, we can add more later. But I want to keep some places down because I'm going to have stuff come down too, you know. So we'll see. We shall see. So that looks decent. Then there's going to be room for equipment if we can put anything there. You know, like some kind of, it could be, either we'll have only concrete pipes, or I may make a whole separate equipment place. I could make this just an equipment place, but let me think about it. I want a place to put the lime station too, and I was thinking of putting it with the concrete place. You know, I don't know. It's hard to say what to do. I don't want it too close to some of the other things that we already put down. Unless I put it here. But I'm thinking of making this a police department here. So I'm not sure. Let me see. How much room do we have back here? What we could do is fence this part off, like with just enough room to drive around back, like somewhere along here. And then put the lime station here, but then it's going to be next to the dairy. I just don't know if that feels right, having a lime station next to a dairy. So I was thinking of putting it here by this building, but we do have to have room to drive around. I'm not sure. Unless I make the whole thing a lime station, you know. But I kind of don't want to. I might have to put the lime station somewhere else. I really don't know where, though, where I want it. I was thinking of putting it there, but I don't want it next to no restaurant or a cereal factory or anything like that. It's not a lot of places that make sense to put it. I was thinking closer to the debris crusher too. It's over there, but I don't know. Let me think about it. We'll see. I could put it across the street here, down here, and then you drive down a hill into the lime station area, and I could put a lime station building and all that there. So that might work. This will come up just a little bit. It'll still go down, but not quite that deep. Alright, so we're going to do that. We're going to call that good. We're going to call it that this is where we're putting it. And we'll probably put us a sign here that says, whatever, something about the pipes. We'll be doing a lot on signs later. And I guess that's pretty much at the level I want. So I'm satisfied with that. So I guess we have us a lime station place. Now I don't think I'm going to have it as concrete. I'm going to put the asphalt alpine, most likely, because I want it to contrast against the actual the stuff we put down, like the pipes and stuff. So I'm hoping that this will give contrast to the concrete pipes. Let's just pull this back. We may move this hill over slightly if we have to. And we will take away some of this. I know I painted all the way, but that's just temporary. What's going to happen is this road may be wider, so that may take some of this. And then once we get the road, the entrance picked out, I'll be making grass areas and stuff. So this side will be different than this. I think we should make it go further. Let me put it on replace again and make it go further and then slope it, because I want that slope to make sense right there. Okay, let's back up a little. I'm too close. Alright, do it again. Get it over far enough, like so. Then slope it, staying back away from the road. And then slope it across here so that that top part can stay flat, if you get my drift. And then we'll make the road more sloped if we need it to go down and down. We can adjust it, so don't worry about that. And like I said, we're not working on roads right now. We are actually piece by piece, which is kind of a good way to do it. Then you're not overwhelming yourself with roads. Alright, so anyway, that's our pavement there. We're going to get some here. Let's go ahead and paint some more of this down. And we're just going to assume the road. We'll assume that this is the edge, roughly speaking, of the road. I can't even see. Let me get down there. Okay, so actually it comes out a little further if you consider some of them. So I might move it over a bit because I haven't finalized the road, so that's not, going to be a big deal. But it will have to stay. We'll probably come back a little to this side more on account of we need it to be on the flat area. But anyway, we got that all done. Let's get this backside painted in. And we'll just bring this right to there. And then come back behind here, over, and meet up with this piece. And bring it back, roughly speaking. And we'll worry about making it all pretty later. But we got a row way back here. And everything, we'll adjust everything as we go. You know, I'm not wanting to get crazy with paint right now. But that gives us a picture of what we're going to do. And we'll have these concrete things. Now I might go look in the other map. Let me go look in the other map. Oop, wrong one. Now this is a Elm Creek map, but it's not the main game one, which I probably should go to the main game one to get it, but for now I'm just looking. There's supposed to be some place where there's pipe. Let me type pipe into this. See if we get any pipe. Chimney pipe. Let's see, pipe. Lever pipe. Pipe area. Let's go there and see. Okay, that's not really what I had in mind. Okay, click back off of there. Alright. Let me type in drainage. Drainage pipe. Okay, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Alrighty then. Let me get up here where I can see. Okay, so that's what I'm looking for. Hopefully they're full pieces and don't have that awful cutout in the middle of it. But anyway, what is this? A whole bunch of them. How many's in there? Whew. I'm going to take that whole kit, even though I think it's already in there. Actually, let me go back and look under structures in my map and just see if I have it. I'm going to close all that. See if I have structures, if I've already put it over here. Because if it's here, I don't want to take it from there. You know. Okay, so I don't see nothing that says structures. Okay. So I should be okay. So I'll go back and take just the whole group of drainage pipes. File, export selection with files. And it's already going to where I want it, which is in my map in the objects folder. And I'm just title it drainage. Drainages. And hit save. And yes, and yes. And then minimize. And then go back to here and hit file, import. And then find it again. Right there. And hit open. Bring it in. Now we're obviously going to use some drainages for drainages areas, but in this case, right now, we're going to put it and just get some of these over here. Filled drainage hose. What does that look like? Oh, well, we can put some of that there because it is a pipe type place, so we could put stuff like that there as well. But now I gotta get myself back over there. Alright, let's get over here. We're just gonna start clicking on bringing stuff over so we can not be running all over the map. Okay, where are we at here? We'll bring that over, so we're gonna click on it and hit Control B as in boy. Left mouse click, left mouse click. This says filled filter socks. Let's see what that looks like. Okay. This is going to be the place where they buy all that stuff to do with drainages and everything. Concrete pipes. What in the world? Okay. That's weird, but let's go Control B. Okay, so you can get that here. Oh, I see them in the air. Okay, what does this look like? A drainage, good. Okay, that'll work. We'll put some of these. And then what's this? Pole marker. Control B. Okay. I'm sure we can use it somewhere. And let's go down the line. Control B. And the reason I'm doing that is to get everything in one place. Control B. Okay. I'm going to undo that once because it went up. Okay. Control B. Another one of these. Control B. Control B. So they got two of them. Okay, but I still don't want them floating around, so I'm going to put them all over here till we... Oop, I clicked it twice. Did you see what it did? You have to watch that. Okay, so put that over here, that over here, that over here, so we can adjust everything. We'll move it in just a minute. We'll situate it. I want to go down this whole list. Okay, now these I'm going to back off and put out here a little bit. There we go. Some of this we'll have to adjust differently. And I'm going to have to probably make some of the other ones I really want, because these look like they're half pieces or something. So, I'm trying to keep these organized. Okay, see how they doing it? It's kind of weird. There we go. And we'll put some more. Turn around. Bring it over. Alright, we're getting there. We're just getting it here. We're not going to be able to do everything on one episode, okay? So we're just getting everything situated. Alrighty. I'm going to go ahead and start to the back side. We can turn them however they land. We don't want to keep turning them. Oop, clicked it and it made it bigger. Okay, we're almost done with these. These weren't the type I was thinking of, but we'll see if they have any of the ones I was thinking of. But this will get this all out of the air and we can do what we want with it. Make more sense to do it like that. Have a place to come look for what we need. It'll be like our little shopping center while we're building the map. And it won't be floating somewhere for me to forget about. Almost done. And a couple more. Two more. One more. Alrighty. So now we're going to hit save so it can save that this is all here. So these were some pipes, but I want some that have a different look than that. So we'll see if they have them on somewhere else, but I ain't going to hunt them right now. We're going to pretty much call that an episode. I'm not going to decorate right now. Like I said, I'm getting things where it's going to be, we're going to be decorating piece by piece later. But anyway, I'm going to get some different ones of these, and I'm going to obviously have more of these little pipe things, some of these, situated, you know, where it can be, they can buy it or whatever. Not really buy it, but where it looks like they can buy it. But anyway, I'm going to call that an episode. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, turn on your notification bell if you want to receive a notification every time I post a video. Goodbye, everybody.